can get ideas to help you grow your eco-conscious business. And today I'm joined by Georgia Varjas about how you can step up, stand out, and tell your story. So welcome, Georgia. So great to have you on the show.
Nice to see you too, Karen.
Yeah, and we're all ready and rocking to go. So just a bit of an introduction to Georgia. She encourages and shows women how to write their book, their story, their wisdom, knowledge, and experiences. She has 4 books published and over 200 blogs and many articles featured in online and offline publications. And she also has a very interesting background in showbiz as a musician, MC, and speaker. So she's very comfortable here in front of the camera, she tells me. So without any further ado, we're going to launch into the questions to find out some more great insights and tips from you. So Georgia, when we tell our stories, does it need to be in all sorts of formats? For example, a video, a blog, recording, etc.?
Well, I think in today's virtual world, it really shows your professionalism when you can blog and video and vlog and appear and on as many platforms as possible. It's good for you to have that all-round image. Yeah, definitely go for all of it.
Yeah, and then people also take things in a different way as well. Some people are visual, some people like to read. So having all those different formats, I think, is really great.
Absolutely.
And are there any common pitfalls that people fall into when getting started?
I think the most common ones are overthinking, over-analyzing, and over-labeling.
That's really good. 3 good tips. And procrastination, I think, probably, which is probably as a sort of a result of those things, is probably why people don't get started. So
I think the big problem is that with procrastination is that many people are not used to rehearsing. So in show business, we used to rehearse one song 597 times, and then you're not procrastinating because you're well rehearsed.
That's brilliant. Really good advice. So how best can we practice telling our stories? I mean, you've kind of gone into a little bit there, but can you give us some other advice?
Yeah, I think one great way to start is to try a 50-word story, or a 100-word story, or a 150-word story. Get those lovely little stories down in small little packages. Great practice.
Yeah, and then you can go on to bigger things when you're a bit more comfortable. Okay. And what results do people see when they become confident talking about themselves and their achievements?
Well, I've got the 3 C's, the confidence, courage, and creativity. So confidence is that you ask for what you want. Courage is that you get up and do it. And creativity is all about having that mojo to keep going, keep that inspiration coming, so that you can be heard, understood, and most definitely believed.
Yeah, and I think if you come across like that, I think people will be, if you are more confident in it, you're going to get a lot more engagement, aren't you, as a result of that? Yeah. So what would you say is your top eco lifestyle or business tip for people out there?
Well, I think it's very appropriate to say for today's climate is that make your kitchen or your fridge your medicine cupboard.
Oh, okay, can you tell me a little bit more about that? What you sort of saying there?
Make sure that you eat healthy.
Yeah, definitely. So
we're kind of living in a very strange world at the moment, so it's easy to overcompensate by stuffing the wrong things into our body.
Yeah.
59 million people globally suffer from diabetes. 59 million.
Oh, that's amazing, isn't it?
So really go to your kitchen for healing.
Yeah, that's a really great tip, I think. And also a lot of diabetes is caused by people sitting a lot as well now, they say. So sort of getting out there in nature, taking a walk. And I know you're based in Spain, so you probably get lots of lovely fresh food that's been ripening in the sun and everything as well, so super healthy as well.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Definitely. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about your offer and what you do. What is it that you offer to people? What are the services that you provide for women?
Well, I'm focusing on writing. I've niched down a lot this year, and I'm so enjoying showing and helping women how to write. And because it's so, the usual problems that I can't write, I've never done anything before, what would I say, how can I be original? You know them, we've all heard them, we've all said them ourselves. And yet all you need is the right encouragement, a little bit of strategy and structure, make it simple, chunk it down. And I'm telling you, you get great results. And a book is a product and a gift that you can keep giving and selling for the rest of your life. It's a wonderful thing to do. Changes your life. I mean, we've seen all the quotes from Seth Godin. A book that you write will change your life and open amazing doors for you. So
yeah, and it gives you a lot of credibility as well, doesn't it? So
yes,
if you've written a book, it kind of sort of says, well, you know, I'm an expert or authority in this kind of area as well, doesn't it? Just gives you more kudos.
Absolutely, your kudos dial soars.
Yeah. Okay, and so you can help people through this in a number of different ways. So what's if someone's coming to you and they've got, oh look, I'd love to write a book, I don't know where to start, you know, how can you help me? What are the different sort of ways that they can work with you?
Well, I have individual one-to-one sessions available. I have writing masterclass, a 60-minute writing masterclass. Just did one yesterday, and that's really for people who work at their own pace, who like the individual attention, which I give a lot of. And then there's the group work, which is, I've got a women's writing class, writing circle actually. I just finished the first one and I'm opening up the doors for the second one, where that's about the collaboration and support that women like in a group. Because one of the things that women are brilliant at, and they don't often admit it, is brainstorming. We're so good at helping each other, but we're not good at helping ourselves. So bringing women together in a writing group, you know, where they share their ideas and pool their experiences is the biggest eye opener. It's wonderful. And they benefit so much from seeing each other's common anxieties, hurdles, obstacles, and great at helping each other. So writing circles are especially good for women, you know, but it just depends on the person. It's all about the chemistry, isn't it? You know, if you've got the right chemistry to work with people, then you've got that energy and that buzz, and zoom, 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 you're off. And writing a book, well, look, it's winter. You know, many of us can't get out, so why not write a book? You could do it in 5 weeks, 12 weeks, 3 months, whatever. You can do it. It's all about here. It's all about, you know, getting rid of what your moody parent told you and your mean teacher you can't write. Get rid of that.
It's a mindset, isn't it? I think a lot of the time it's just getting over that. So I know you've got an offer, so this is a way that people can get a taster of how it is to work with you and what you do. You've got a webinar coming up.
Yes, I've got a webinar coming up next Monday 2 weeks time, on the 8th, Monday the 8th of February. It's a monthly event that I do, and this one is called How to Create a Service or a Product that you can sell.
That sounds really
it's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm going to be checking that out. So what I will do, I know you can find Georgia at georgiavarjas.com. That's GeorgiaVarjas.com. And I will share the links as well to your webinar. I think that sounds fantastic. I think there'll be a lot of ladies interested in coming on that. So so thank you so much for joining us, Georgia. It was such a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you, Karen. It was really lovely to chat with you this morning. Thank you so much.
Really great tips there, really to the point. Thank you so much. And for all of those who are watching live, for those who are watching the replay, please keep your comments and questions coming. And we will get back to you later on, and we'll see you same time next week. Goodbye for now.
Bye, everybody. Ciao.
Cheers.